Welcome everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the ePro Europe Final Awards ceremony. We cannot thank you enough for your participation and voting throughout this event once again to help us determine our winners. Without you, this would not be possible. This event has taken place during the last 2 weeks, being the 8th stop along the Surf Web Series Online Championship. We want to thank the audience for cheering and supporting these surfers from their homes. This platform has allowed athletes from all around the world to continue competing and put on a show for fans despite the current global situation. The Surf Web Series was created in Mexico, immediately turning itself into a Surf World League thanks to the partnerships between Surf Open League and Gary Linden, a massive legend in the surfing global community, a great visionary, surf, and environmental promoter. This event was conceived as an answer to the challenges that these times have brought with them. It has proposed a different way of creating competitions which promote the talent of surfers throughout the world without the need of traveling and getting exposed to the virus, as they send their waves within the comfortability and safety of their couches. To determine which competitors advance to the following rounds, the judging panel is made out of 5 judges, one of them being the public, along with 4 other professional judges who will decide each score personally. These scores will remain secret from other judges until the final results are published on the SWS site. The public and competitors can verify their scores once the rounds are finished. This first global edition of Surf Web Series will end up leading to a final event in which the best 4 surfers from each country or region will compete against each other in the global final. All right, now I'm joined by 2 legends of the sport. One is Mr. Gary Linden, our co-founder of the Surf Web Series and a big wave legend all his own. And along with Lucas Chambo Chianca, one of the big wave legends himself as well. Like, how you guys doing? Gary, how you doing?
Pretty good, Andrew. Good to be here with Lucas. Sakurema boy.
Yeah, Lucas, how you going?
Yeah, I'm doing good, guys. Super happy to be here. Super happy to be talking with Gary again. Miss you, Gary. And thanks to invite me, guys.
Yeah, Lucas. And then I heard you had a little bit of a session with Vasco over at Punta Galea. How was that?
Yeah, what a session I had there last year. We had a comp there. It was amazing. I never saw waves like that. I couldn't imagine the waves gonna be like that. And then I got there, was like 20 foot perfect, closing out. And then after, when the tide just got perfect, the barrel was amazing. And then we had just amazing session there with amazing barrels, and one final with 2 10s and 2 9s and 3 8s, and that
just nuts. Yeah, sounds insane. Oh, well, cool. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're going to take a look at these recaps. So we'll start off with a full recap of the whole season, going all the way back to South Africa. So let's check them out.
Then we see super solid names on the list. Josie Hadman, this is a big wave guy too. Daily, super strong surfing. Sophie Bell is a super strong barrel rider. And comes Daily with a super strong surf. First snap, second snap, really good turn. Third snap, powerful on the lip. Then boom, turns for Sophie on a really solid barrel.
Just nuts.
We got to see the legendary Cape St. Francis there on Dale's first wave. And we're coming into Chile. The thing about the E-Pros is that we're going to see the best waves all over the world. And then you get a chance to decide which ones you like best, but they're all crazy. Guillermo Saad here at Arica, a left-hander, so shallow, huge boulders. If you fall, watch out for your head.
Yeah, just such a nuts wave there at Arica, and heading to Japan, you know, we got a lot of upcoming guys from there. Tenshi Iwami took the win with this one, and the guys just went nuts over there. Like, oh, just this barreling left-hander, little beach break there. Boys went nuts.
I think we're under 18.
Now we go with Brazil, Thiago Camarão, Ian Gouveia, Lucas Tianca, and Renan Pulga. That was a strong contest for sure.
Yeah.
I put all my best waves on the comp, and then I got in the same as I didn't have a wave. Then now comes with Thiago Camarão, super solid surf on this one. Huge barrel in Maresias. Did a little carve, and then boom, comes to the air. Oh my gosh, rotation air. Yeah, he was solid on this one.
The whole event. Coming in Mexico, and we had Sebastian Williams and Alan Cleland, 2 young guys just battling it out. Waves so good in Mexico, nonstop. Sebastian Williams, of course, he's such a good all-around surfer. Got a barrel game. There he goes. I think that's from
just blasting it.
And getting that.
Oh. He just went nuts on it. And then, like, heading from Mexico straight over to Australia, these boys went off. Like, whenever you see names like Reef Hazelwood and Sheldon Semkis, you know you're in for a treat. And these guys are going to make some noise at the World Championships for sure. I mean, just watching this wave from Reef, I mean, he's known for this. Like, oh, just so much air. I don't know how he does it. Guy's nuts.
Oh my gosh, that was huge air. And now we come with the E-Pro Peru. We see all the Key West guys. Lucas Messina, Alonso Correia, Tomás Tudela, Cristóbal de Cole, all the girls too. And then comes from Lucas Messina, a solid one, backside hand, inside the barrel, super deep. Coming out, oh my gosh, did a little style here, and then boom, snap on the top. Boom, hitting the lip. That was a solid. Cabo Blanco, I think.
Yeah, Cabo Blanco, all the swells that came and hit the North Pacific up here, those are the ones that hit Cabo Blanco in northern Peru, and they just had 6 weeks of waves just like we did, so solid for our contest.
And that's what's been happening around the world up till now. So now we'll get right into the ePro Europe recap so far as we get ready for the big final. So the ePro Europe has been firing with guys like Maxime Husino here just getting barreled, as well as Vicente Romero at Hasagor. Just a barrel fest in the first round. Miguel Blanco, Cafe Alaves, just beautiful.
Oh my gosh, solid from Miguel. And then Calivas, super solid surfing. I like to see these guys ripping on the maneuvers. And then we come here with, I don't know this name.
Faro. And Evo.
Oh, they already won.
So much variety there. And Hans, and coming up there, then Danny Garcia, Spanish surfer. Just all these great waves. Stanley Norman, didn't even know him. Look at that air.
It's massive. And then you got Neko Perret just annihilating on his backhand here, just going off this whole event. Miguel Castrillon, just his Mundaka waves were insane.
My God.
Oh, good grief.
That's a big barrel.
Then you got this little Grand Martin Moynia, made some noise in this event, making a couple of rounds. So I don't know about this kid. Watch out, guys.
It's Stanley Norman again, another aerial specialist. Just so much variety. Then Neko, he got all the way to the final with that backhand surfing and ripping it up.
Yeah, he did. Oh.
And then coming Ivo, super strong one, and then Gaspard now, big air. And then Calivas too. I love to see this guy ripping on the maneuvers.
Well, he's just sanding it. Miguel Blanco just never fails with a barrel, and Super Tubos especially. And Las Coulneau, just Maxime.
Oh my God.
Oh, Gaspard. Oh, boys just going off here. Oh, Miguel Castrillon. That doesn't get much better than that.
Oh my gosh, that's a big one.
That was a good one. Another dreamer, Mundaka dreamer from Castrillon.
Arthur
Got him all the way.
Oh. Neko Perret. There he is. Look at that backhand snap. You gotta love to see the backhand snaps.
Oh, Miguel Blanco in Nazareth. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect one.
Sick. And then Stanley getting all the way to the semis with this one, but Miguel's wave that we just saw took this one down way too easy. Yeah, so boys, just absolute beautiful waves throughout the entire recaps. Just everyone just kind of going off. I mean, you kind of have to with this event. You got to send your best waves in, and we're seeing them. What are your thoughts about it, Lucas?
Yeah, it was amazing. What a perfect rides and amazing barrels everywhere. What a show, we just saw it, and for sure, let's see how it goes. Now let's see how we be all world together.
Yeah, because you're in there. You're in the worlds.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah,
and that was so fun because like I couldn't expect it. I just was putting my waves there, and then it was keep going. My brother, he got up on the second or third round. And then he said, I can't believe I set you to put your waves and you are in and I'm not in. How so? I do 100 waves in a day and then you do 10 and then, yeah, that's how we surf.
That's how you surf. And then Gary, just what are some highlights for you looking back at all those insane waves?
Well, the best thing for me was getting to see each region's best wave. You know, and then you start seeing everybody that's surfing all over the world, not just like in a contest normal format. You just see what happens that day and whoever was able to show up. But one of these events, this format, you get to see the very best waves and the very best waves of that time period. And when you see the highlights like this, you can't pick, the best waves are in Brazil or the best waves are in South Africa. There's just great waves all over the world. And we really get to see the immensity and the variety of the world surf. And I just think it's beyond belief that just really the best use of technology. Like my era, we didn't even know where the surf spots were. We had to try to find them, you know. And now we're getting to see all the best waves all at once. Just amazing. Glad to be alive.
Glad that it's a good day to be alive. That's for sure. Well,
Glad to learn with you, Gary.
so you got to learn from the best.
Oh man, you're teaching me every time you go surfing, buddy. I can't believe the stuff you're doing.
I learn with you all the time when I surf with you and when I watch you.
So good. Well, guys, thanks so much for your time. Gary, Lucas, you guys are absolute legends. Always love seeing you. You guys take care and get ready for the next block. We're going to be talking with our finalists from the ePro Europe.
All right.
See you guys.
All right, and that's it. All right, welcome back to the ePro Europe Awards. We're here with our two finalists, Miguel Blanco and Neko Pierrite. Boys, how you doing? Neko, how you doing?
Yeah, all good.
Right on, Miguel. How's everything going for you?
Pretty good day. All good. Enjoying Portuguese winter.
Oh, there you go. And I heard there were some waves over there.
Yeah, it was good. I saw Neko out there. He was ripping too.
Yeah, it was fun. We surfed together and like, oh, today's the final. Let's go.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, huh?
Dude, I was gonna say you had your own little final within the final.
Yeah, it was cool. Portuguese final, huh?
There you go.
Yeah, it was firing. Let's see.
Awesome. Well, let's get into it. Just kind of looking back, Miguel, looking back at some of your heats and all the decisions you had to make, what was your full take on your experience?
Yeah, it was just waves during the whole season, just during COVID, just spend a lot of time at home. And yeah, when I'm at home, I try to chase the best waves and more like slabs, and around Europe, travel even Canaries and stuff. So yeah, it was good. And barrels are barrels, bigger waves. It always has I don't know, just good, to go and be able to share some good waves home. And yeah, stoked. It's been pretty good.
Awesome. And then Neko, how's this experience been, just sharing clips and seeing everybody rip?
Yeah, it was fun. Saw all the boys ripping, all the Portuguese crew was really good. Luis Perloir, with Cação, all these guys. And yeah, it was I just stand some few waves from my home break. Ericeira, I have a lot of good rides, so, and I'm really to surf for my backhand. So I just put it on a lot of backside attack, boom, boom. And yeah, it was good.
They got you all the way to the final, that's for sure.
Yeah, he was doing some big ones today, huh?
Yeah, and Blank was making some good barrels. Before the final, before the waves, I was sure Miguel gonna send a big barrel, and I'm gonna do that backside turn for sure.
Yeah.
So good. And then just looking back through this event, Neko, who are some surfers that stood out to you or even surprised you from maybe some of the underdogs?
Yeah, a lot of guys that I didn't know, some kids from Spain and stuff, and they are ripping. And I saw Francisco, Benjamin, the Portuguese kid from Azores too. I'm born there, so it was fun to saw someone from there ripping. Was good. We have Jacques as well, he surfed but he didn't compete, so it was good to have a guy from Azores competing as well. And yeah, it was fun. A lot of people that I didn't know surfing really good. So it's always good, know more people than surf really good. Not all the same guys that I'm used to seeing on the competitions. Yeah. So it was fun.
Awesome, yeah. And then Miguel, you had a couple of heats against some random guys as well. Stanley Norman came out of nowhere and kind of killed it.
Yeah, but I knew Stanley had some barrels and some turns. He lives, I think, northern countries, and those guys get insane waves during winter. And yeah, it was just so cool to see a lot of big names too. Maxime and that kid from Tahiti, and yeah, just so many guys that that they have good waves, but I know sometimes we end up not not thinking about the clips and stuff again. And then, you know, you have strong surfers coming up that have really good surfing too. So it was really good to see like an event, just with people from more underground, more known, and just come up with a final like this and ended up being with Neko, that he's my friend who was in Portugal, and we live kind of close to each other now, so it's cool, you know.
Yeah, I was coming home, I checked his house, like, he's not in house, that's why he's late. Let's go, Miguel, let's go.
That's awesome. And then, so both of y'all, along with Miguel Castrillon and Stanley, are into the World Championships. Like, you know, what are your feelings about that and just being qualified for that? Neko, lead us off.
It's gonna be sick. Like, I saw some good names like Ian Gouveia and Thiago Camarão, Lucas Chumbo, like the Tudela family and all these guys. So it's gonna be fun. We have to represent Europe, and me and Miguel represent Portugal the best we can, and I'm sure that we're gonna do it. So it's gonna be fun.
Right on. Miguel, what are your thoughts going forward? Any change of strategy, or just keep sending those barrels?
Sending those bombs, right? They're gonna keep coming. No, it's been good. It's been fun, and I think I didn't really know what to expect at the beginning. Then I just start sawing after the European. I start scrolling down, and I saw like some big names, some heavy waves from Thiago Camarão, some crazy barrels too. So I think it's gonna be really cool to be in the Worlds, and I want to know more details about it, and I want to know when it's gonna happen and everything for sure.
Awesome. Well, stay tuned, everybody, because when we come back, these boys are gonna find out who wins the big final. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's that time. We are about to find out the winner of the event. Are you boys ready?
Let's go.
All right, and the winner is, can we get a drum roll, please? It is Miguel Blanco. Takes out the E-Pro Europe. Congratulations, man. How you feeling?
Thanks, man. Stoked. It was, like I said, just so good to be in this contest, and just, you know, different kind of contest, sharing waves from all Europe, and just stoked to come out of Portugal, and just kept sending some big barrels through. It was just some special waves. Even for me, were actually waves that I was really stoked to get into and to be able to get, because they were kind of like heavier slabs, and it was good to share, good to be sharing the final with Neko again. He's almost my neighbor, and just end up in the final pretty sick. And congrats guys for the initiative. It's really cool to have like I don't know, just different types of events, you know, and nowadays with social media and all that, it's cool to share it, and just can't wait for the world final.
Absolutely. And Neko, runner up, a little bittersweet, but never a bad finish. Like, how good's that?
Now, still good. Congrats to Miguel. Like, it was a sick wave. He got like amazing good barrels. I knew before that gonna be a difficult guy to beat, but still good. And really happy, and thank you guys for this kind of contest. It's important, like different guys, different kind of waves. You can see like a lot of good surfers with different waves that we are not used to seeing in the normal competition. Like I think I never saw like a barrel like Miguel takes in the competition. Like so it's always good to have this kind of stuff. So I'm super happy. Of course I wanted the first place, but the second still good. And now let's go for it in the world contest. Now this week's gonna be fun, so I want to do like good waves for the world.
Hey, keep stacking them. Well, boys, it was insane to watch you guys both just go throughout this entire event, posting banger after banger. So congratulations to both of you, and just an amazing event all around. Like if you looked at from round one, it was just a barrel fest to start with, and then it ends with Miguel properly winning with a barrel. So just no better way to start and end this thing. And don't forget for our audience at home to stay tuned and vote for best barrel and big air. So those will be entirely decided by the audience, which will be fun to see who takes those home. I know there's a couple big boosts from guys like Kali and Gaspard, so we'll see who takes that. And just a big thanks to the Surf Web Series for holding this thing down, you know, giving these surfers an opportunity to keep showing us what they're made of, and, you know, especially all around the world, like you guys were saying, just to see these waves. Thank you to the public again. This event doesn't happen without them. And our judges, it's just nuts to see all the involvement. And yeah, we're just stoked to see what's next and keep these submissions coming in. And best of luck to both of you boys at the Worlds. Good luck. We'll see you there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Yeah, big shout out to our sponsors before we go with the Surf Open League, Glassing Monkey, and Tres Sesenta Magazine for keeping us involved and keeping the lights on. So yeah, boys, we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obrigado.